Fantastic gave another answer as to an earlier question. What were they gaining from lying about a game that didn't really exist? Where was the scam? Well, fast forward to January 2023, YouTuber Big Fry posted a video discussing yet another incredibly suspicious aspect of Fantastic. On January 3rd, 2023, a video titled Life at Fantastic appeared on their YouTube channel. It has since been deleted, like much of Fantastic's history, but they did initially advertise it on their Twitter as a, quote, huge premiere, a massive communication blunder. This one due to the reliance on unpaid and therefore uninformed community volunteers, as opposed to the trained professional who would have had access to a real press release during any time of crisis. Fantastic later went on to clarify that the disappearance of the Steam page was in fact a complex legal matter relating to their use of the trademark the day before. This trademark was already in use for multiple years by a South Korean citizen who used it on a calendar app. This individual had since filed copyright takedown requests with Steam to have the game blocked, believing that they were misusing his trademark in their product and seeking a legal resolution to the matter. Fantastic declared in their communication that they were only made aware of the situation on January 19th, days prior to Valve's compliance with the takedown requests. But upon inspection of publicly available legal records and documents, this was at best an oversight, perhaps a misrepresentation, or at worst an outright lie. This information was brought to light by Force Gaming, who discovered the trademark records show that at the time of publishing the Day Before trailer in January of 2021, Fantastic had not even applied for the trademark. In fact, they never filed official paperwork until January of 2022, a whole year later. According to those same records, Fantastic was made aware of the conflict in November of 2022, meaning they knew their game name was likely to be a point of legal contention 3 months prior to the Steam page vanishing. Not just that, but anyone who has dealt with legal matters will no doubt know there is almost always a letter of intent or notice before any legal process is declared, making it unrealistic to assume Fantastic had only found out about the takedown notices being a threat merely days before they were actually sent to Valve and the Steam page removed. Even if that were the case, they would have known over 2 months earlier that their trademark was rejected due to their failure to dispute the South Koreans' own claim.